Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is line to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. In now the Mariners DH, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Cano, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a bit low, ball 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in now for the Mariners, Josh Reddick. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager, and the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now batting, number 4. Things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Reddick has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, and he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Paxton comes set. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Dan Vogelbach is next.
Third baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Up around the face. Two out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that one just missed outside. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Striding in, Ian Kinsler. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Paul Calhoun. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
On its tailor-made to short. 6-3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ground ball right side. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's Robbie Cano now. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. He drew a walk his first time up. And a bit dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a throw over to first. The 2-1 home. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here now it's Mike Zunino. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Kinsler is there. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but
not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And that misses 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
when he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ben Zobrist is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Vogelbach. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, number 4. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. There's a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Semien as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. J.C. Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Angels.
First pitch on its way. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Simmons on to first, and it's another double play. Their second. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Justin Upton.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Semien comes up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Cano waits on it, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu will start off the 5th in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bounce towards the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. In lifetime matchups with J.C. Ramirez, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 19.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Skied into straightaway right. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In lifetime matchups with J.C. Ramirez, he's 1 for 4.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tapper up the line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, number 4. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a soft liner to the right side, foul. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Here's D. Gordon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. From the stretch, bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Jose Abreu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line drive base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Zobrist sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Axton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Marte is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Dan Vogelbach is next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty.
Now another one hit deep to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Gordon is there. 2 gone. Ready now for L.A. Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. Last time through was a base hit. In there, a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No, now he steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other end.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Next for Seattle, Josh Reddick. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So digging in now, Kyle Seager hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 27, Mike.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Popped him up. Vogelback moving to his left. 1 down. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Zobrist is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in, Zach Kozar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.